Welcome back to the channel. If you've been watching the charts lately, you can feel it. Altcoin season is starting. Bitcoin dominance is flattening out. Capital is flowing into altcoins, and the same technical signals that have marked the beginning of every previous alt season are flashing again. This is the time where positioning early really matters. These next few weeks can set up some of the biggest gains of the entire cycle, but only if you're in the right projects. So today, I'm going to share my top 3 altcoins for this altcoin season: HBAR, AVAX, and DOT. We'll look at why I like them fundamentally, and then dive deeper into the technical side, my buy zones, short-term targets, and where I see them heading when the full alt season momentum hits. HBAR is a unique project because it's not built on a traditional blockchain. It uses Hashgraph technology, which is faster, more efficient, and incredibly secure. It's also supported by massive corporations like Google and IBM through its governing council, which gives it a level of credibility you don't often see in crypto. And what makes this even more interesting is how that strong foundation is now being reflected in the chart. Right now, HBAR is sitting perfectly inside my accumulation range between 16 cents and 21 cents. This range has held multiple times in the past, showing clear demand every time price dips into it. We're seeing tightening price action, rising volume, and clear higher lows forming, all early signs of accumulation before expansion. From here, my midterm target is 70 cents to 85 cents. That's a realistic zone based on historical resistance levels and volume gaps left during the last major breakdown. If HBAR breaks above the 30 cents to 35 cents range with volume, momentum could accelerate quickly toward that zone. Looking further ahead, my long-term altcoin season target is 95 cents to $1.41. That's where I expect the big move to unfold, the kind of parabolic run that typically happens when altcoins break out of long consolidation periods. In short, HBAR combines solid fundamentals with one of the cleanest technical bases in the market right now, and that's exactly what I want to see going into alt season. Avalanche is a high-speed Layer 1 blockchain that focuses on scalability and custom networks called subnets. It's already seeing real developer activity and institutional attention, which separates it from projects that only move on hype, and the chart supports that strength. AVAX is setting up beautifully for a potential breakout. Currently, AVAX is right inside my ideal accumulation zone between $28 and $32. This range has proven itself multiple times. Every time price dips into it, it stabilizes, finds buyers, and builds structure. We're seeing clear signs of accumulation, steady volume, and a tightening range, and the 50-day EMA starting to flatten out underneath price. In the midterm, my target sits between $98 and $123. This is where we hit the next major resistance band from the last cycle. Once we clear $50 to $60 with conviction, momentum could carry AVAX straight into that target zone. For the long-term or alt-season move, I'm targeting $253 to $404. That might sound bold, but AVAX has done this kind of move before. It has the volatility, liquidity, and structure to repeat that kind of run when market sentiment turns fully bullish. So AVAX, in my view, is a clean, high-upside setup with manageable risk. Strong network fundamentals backed by a very clear technical structure. Polkadot is designed to connect blockchains. It's the project that makes different chains actually work together. It's built by Gavin Wood, one of Ethereum's original co-founders, and backed by the Web3 Foundation, so the vision and tech credibility are top tier. And that long-term vision is now starting to show up in the chart. DOT's technicals look like they're waking up after a long accumulation phase. Even though DOT is slightly above my ideal buy level, I still consider it an attractive entry because the structure looks ready for expansion. Price has been forming a strong base for months, and the most recent candles are showing compression against resistance. That's usually what happens right before a breakout. My short-term target is $8 to $9, which marks the next resistance zone. Once DOT breaks above and flips it to support, I expect momentum to kick in fast. In the midterm, that breakout could evolve into a full trend reversal, with higher highs forming on the daily and weekly timeframes. For the long term, my target for this altcoin season is $102 to $134. That's not a random projection. It's based on the size of previous macro expansions and Fibonacci extensions from historical peaks. If we see full-on altcoin season strength, these levels are completely achievable for DOT given its past volatility. The chart is clean, volume is steady, and structure is tightening. All signs that DOT could be gearing up for one of the biggest breakouts of this cycle. So to sum it up, my top 3 picks for this altcoin season are HBAR, AVAX, and DOT. All 3 have strong fundamentals, clear technical structures, and realistic upside targets. We're still early in the cycle, and this is where the best risk-to-reward setups appear, before the rest of the market catches on. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment below which coin you want me to break down on the charts next. Thanks for watching, and get ready, because if this cycle follows history, the next few months could be huge.